Hi dear students, how are you all? Hope all of you are fine at home during these lockdown days. Today we are going to study about some of the topics from our first chapter, that is chemical reactions and equations. Before introducing today's topic, let me write a simple equation, that is AB plus CD gives AD plus CD. This is a simple equation I have written. As we know that AB and CD are the reactants and AD and CD are the products. In this particular reaction, can you identify any displacement reaction? Yes. Here B from AB and D from CD, the two reacting molecules, got displaced or exchanged, and we got AD and CD. Yes, dear students, this type of reactions are called double displacement reactions. So we can easily define a double displacement reaction. What is a double displacement reaction? The reactions in which one component each from the reacting molecules get exchanged to form new products is called a double displacement reaction. Is it clear to all? We can have some of the examples.
In first example, we can see that when silver nitrate reacts with sodium chloride, we get silver chloride and sodium nitrate. In another example, when we mix two solutions of potassium sulfate and barium nitrate, we get potassium nitrate and barium sulfate. In these two examples, silver chloride and barium sulfate is obtained as solids. So you might have observed one common thing, that these two solids will always precipitate out. So a double displacement reaction is also known as a precipitation reaction.
Yes, our next topic is three topics together, that is oxidation, reduction and redox. From our small classes you are studying about oxidation, or you may hear about oxidation and reduction. Is it? Now, what is oxidation and reduction? Oxidation we can define very simply. When you go to 11th standard, you will study the modern definition of oxidation, reduction as well as redox. But in our context, in our class 10th syllabus, we have the definition for oxidation as addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. Addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen is called oxidation. Then just opposite of it is reduction. What is addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen or removal of oxygen. Yes, dear students, I will explain it. Oxidation means addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen, and reduction means addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Then if this oxidation and reduction reaction takes place together in a single reaction, what it called? It will be named, it will be referred to as redox reactions. So what is a redox reaction? The reaction in which oxidation and reduction reaction, if simultaneously takes place in a single reaction, we call it as a redox reaction. One example of it: CuO plus H2 gives Cu plus H2O. Copper oxide reacts with hydrogen to form copper and water. In this reaction, can you identify oxidation and reduction? Yes. because we know that oxidation means addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. Where is oxidation? Here it is. Hydrogen is added with oxygen. So addition of oxygen, so it is oxidation reaction. Now, what is reduction? Reduction means addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Here, oxygen is removed from CO, so we can call it as a reduction reaction. Is it clear? Now, relate to oxidation and reduction. We have two more terms. What are they? Oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Oxidizing agent and reducing agent. We know that agent means the one who provides something. So oxidizing agent means the substance which either provides oxygen or removes hydrogen is called oxidizing agent. Reducing agent means the substance which either provides hydrogen or removes oxygen is called a reducing agent. So from this example, which one is oxidizing agent? Here you can see that the substance which provides oxygen or removes hydrogen. Here copper oxide provides the oxygen. So copper oxide is the oxidizing agent here. And who got oxygen? Hydrogen got the oxygen. So hydrogen is the reducing agent here. So we can say that the substance which undergoes reduction is the oxidizing agent and the substance which undergoes oxidation is the reducing agent. That's a very short way to remember it. Is it clear? For your easy understanding in your higher classes, I will tell you what is oxidation and reduction in modern concept, in modern definition. In modern definition, oxidation is the loss of electron and reduction is the gain of electron. To understand it, I have an example. See this, zinc plus copper sulfate gives zinc sulfate plus copper. This is a displacement reaction. So if you write it as a redox reaction, we can write it as Zn plus Cu2 plus gives Zn2 plus Cu. In this, zinc loses 2 electrons and it becomes Zn2 plus, and copper gain 2 electrons and so it becomes from Cu2 plus to Cu. So gain of electron is called reduction and loss of electron is called oxidation. So according to the modern concept, loss of electron is oxidation and gain of electron is reduction. So this topic, this loss of electron, gain of electron, electronic concept, you will study in your higher class.